Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good week. It's finally fall in Nashville, so I'm super happy about that. I can actually wear sweaters again. Um, I wanted to give you a quick introduction and welcome to the next couple of weeks, which we're doing a combined weeks situation again, weeks 8 and 9. We are moving into the strategic planning and diversity phase. So the next couple of weeks are some of my favorite content of the course. So I'm excited to share some ideas with you and excited to see how you engage with these materials. So I did want to do a real quick intro because there's a couple things to be thinking about in the next couple of weeks. You actually have a few assignments that are due in addition to continuing work on your difficult conversations papers, which again are not due until November 10th. So a couple weeks yet on those. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here to give you a little overview of what we're going to see in Canvas this week. So again, we're moving on to weeks 8 and 9. One thing that I want to point out before you get too panicked about this, you probably saw this in the syllabus, there are a lot of readings for this week in terms of chapters in the Evans and O'Leary book. You don't need to go too in-depth in those. Definitely chapters 5, 6, 10, and 11 are going to help you with this strategic planning part. 14, 15, and 16 are helpful and they're good to skim over, but you don't need to go too in-depth into those. So don't feel panicked that you have to really go deeply into all of those chapters. In addition to just the content that you're going to be reviewing for this week, so there's a lecture on strategic planning and then a couple of examples of strategic plans, which will be helpful for the strategic plan analysis assignment, which is due on November 3rd, so at the end of these 2 weeks. This is going to be a 2 to 3 page paper that you need to write, reviewing a strategic plan of a library that you're of some sort that you're interested in. So academic, public, corporate, school, whatever. You're going to find that on the web, and then you're going to look at this assignment here, and you will find more information about what is required in that. So again, it's just a 2 to 3 page paper. You are required for this particular assignment to incorporate at least 2 in-text citations that are not the textbook. So I've given you some tips here on how to use the library catalog for that. Hope you've probably done that already. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But there's also a rubric that you'll see below here on how you'll be graded on this. So that's one assignment. The other one is focusing on kind of the other piece of this week or the next 2 weeks, which is diversity and inclusion from the perspective of leadership or management. So for this, you're going to be doing sort of a discussion. It's a little bit different. We're not actually using the discussion board, but there's a couple parts, so I want to walk you through this. The first thing you're going to do is go to this diversity discussion articles sign-up list. And I've got it broken out into 4 different categories. So you can choose from workplace structure and inequalities. You can choose theoretical frameworks. You can choose strategic planning, which fits into the rest of the week's content, or you can choose social justice and ethics. So each of these categories has at least 4, if not a couple more articles that are more on the scholarly nature, so getting a little more in-depth than our textbook does. And what I would like you to do is sign up in one of these boxes. So just type your name in there, last name too, please. For whichever category you're interested in. There should be enough boxes for everyone. It's first come, first serve. So if you are really excited to talk about social justice and ethics, then be sure to sign up for that category right away. But you're going to go ahead and sign up in the category that you're interested. Pick 2 of the articles that are listed here in that particular category. So whichever ones look good to you. And then you are going to post a Flipgrid video, which is a video reflection. Rather than doing your discussion via the discussion boards, you're going to do a video this time. And there's information on how to do that here in the diversity discussions assignment instructions within the week 8 and 9 module here. And again, you're going to pick one category, read 2 of those articles. And then you will be using Flipgrid to record a 2 to 3 minute video that summarizes the key points of the article and then how you think the findings might impact your work as a library leader or manager. So you're going to do 2 separate videos, one for each of the articles that you read. So it's a total of 2 videos. And I'm going to go to the next page here in the module. So this is where you're actually going to be kind of going to post your videos. You've got a couple options. I've got the Flipgrid embedded here into the page. So to record your videos, you just click on this little 4 topics right here. Pick which category that you are interested in, so social justice, strategic planning, etc. Select that section and make sure it's displayed here. And then you're going to click this big green plus sign to move forward. So you will have to log in with an email. You can either use your UWM email or you can use a Google email. It's totally up to you. Once you log in, it'll take you through the steps to record your video. And again, this is just 2 to 3 minutes max, so you're going to need to be succinct, maybe have a couple of salient points written down that you want to talk about. So once you post the 2 videos in the 2 different in the same category for the 2 different articles, then you're going to post a reflection response back to one of your peers in a different category. So if you had recorded your 2 videos, you read 2 articles in the theoretical frameworks topic, then you need to choose one of the other 3 categories in which to leave your response. Those also are about 2 to 3 minutes. The responses are going to be you can say whatever you want in those, but one suggestion could be to talk about how they may be compared or contrasted to the articles that you read. Once people have put their videos up, their initial reflections, you just go into that category. You'll see the video just on the screen there, and then there's a little thought bubble that you press right underneath the video, and then that will allow you to record your response. So the initial postings, the first 2 videos based on the articles you read are due on November 3rd, and then your 2 responses are going to be due on November 10th. So you'll have a little bit of extra time to work on those. If you have any questions or you run into any trouble using the Flipgrid, just let me know. I'd be very happy to do a Zoom call if you are getting kind of stuck by it. Hopefully it's self-explanatory, but let me know if you have any questions. So those are the main things that we're going to be addressing this week and the assignments that you've got coming up. And again, don't forget about that difficult conversation. That's going to be due before you know it. So let me know if you have any questions about any of this. Hopefully you'll enjoy engaging with the materials this week. I know that, as I said, it's something that's really interesting to me. So take care, and I hope to talk to y'all soon. Thank you.